Hello, I'm Kelly from the Lily Blanche media team, and today I'm going to show you how to choose the right pictures for your locket. Make sure you subscribe to the Lily Blanche YouTube channel to get more of these kind of videos. First off, I'm going to use our memory keeper, which is a 6-photo locket, to demonstrate how different shapes and sizes really affect the way that your pictures are going to look in your locket. We have a nice photo here of a group taking a selfie, and you can see that everyone in the picture is almost on opposite ends of the frame, so they're taking up the whole space, which could be an issue when you're trying to fit it into a locket space. I'm just going to size this picture down as best I can into the circle shape that is the memory keeper locket. Group pictures can work in your locket, but this one isn't an ideal example. However, this picture here is. You can see that we've got a lot of space around the subject of the picture, which means there's plenty of room to manoeuvre them around into the locket shape, and also it's a very, very high quality picture. I'm just going to scale this family group picture down into the circle, and you'll see that it fits really, really nicely here, which means it's going to fit great in your locket. I've got another family picture here that is a not so great example of a group picture. You can see that the subjects are all very tightly on the edge of frame, and when we try and scale this down into the circle shape for the memory keeper locket, there are elements of the picture being lost no matter what we do with it. You can try manoeuvring around the picture and scaling it up and down as best as you can, but at the end of the day, because the subjects are so close to the edge of the frame in this one, you're just not going to make it look very nice. So yes, pictures like this with lots of space around the subjects are really good for circle and heart-shaped lockets, but they don't work in every locket shape. This is our 4-photo oval locket, which holds 4 photos, and the oval shape means that you want to have a more portrait style image to work with here to make it fit really nicely. This is basically the perfect example of a picture that's going to work in any locket. There's lots of space around the subject, which means plenty of room to crop into the shape of the locket. As you can see here, I'm just going to scale him down so that he's in the top panel of this locket. And here's another selfie style image that's not going to work so well. As you can see, one of the subjects is already cut off just from the way that the picture's been taken. And this is not going to look so good in your oval shaped locket. You will struggle to fit everybody that's in this picture in without having to add a lot of background. What you can do with pictures like this is maybe if you're wanting one person that's featured in the picture to be the focus of this particular slot of the locket, you can make that work. So for example, this girl in the glasses here, if we're wanting her to be in the locket, we can make her a little bit bigger so that it's just her that's the focus. Don't feel restricted with what you put in your locket. You can have landscapes like the Eiffel Tower here. It's going to look really, really nice in an oval shaped locket like this because it's portrait and the Eiffel Tower is right at the centre of the frame, so it's really, really easy to crop into the shape here. And you can see, just scaling it up a bit, it looks really, really nice right in the middle of this slot. Some group selfies will still work, but you're better going for ones where the people in the selfie are in the middle of the picture. So this one here of these two girls is perfect for the size that we're working with here because it's portrait, and again they're in the middle frame, so plenty of room to crop into the shape of the locket. This one would probably also work in a heart-shaped locket and a circle locket. It's just got that space that makes it easier to crop down. And now you can see that the 4 of these pictures will actually make for a really, really nice locket. And now onto the last locket we'll look at today, which is the key locket, which is a heart-shaped locket that we do at Lily Blanche, and it has 2 spaces for pictures. I know I'm taking this selfie out again. It is a really nice picture, but it's a perfect example of what kind of images just don't work in a lot of locket shapes. As you saw earlier, there are ways to make it work, but it means losing some of the people in the picture. So we're going to scale this group picture down, rotate it a little bit to fit into the heart shape here. And as you can see, we're starting to run into an issue quite quickly because we have people right on the edge of frame. The only way we would really make this one work is to scale it down to a point that we'd have to add a substantial amount of background. And once you're doing that to a picture, it's probably better to just choose an alternative. So I thought I'd bring out the perfect selfie picture again, just to demonstrate what really, really works in the heart-shaped locket. Lots of space around the subject, Nothing in the top and the bottom of the frame that's going to get cut off, and easy to scale down, and you're keeping most of the original picture intact in the locket, which is ideally what we want. This is another picture of the Eiffel Tower, and again this is going to work really, really well. There's lots of space around the tower itself, which means really easy to crop, lots of space still around it, and it looks nice against this selfie. And memories of travelling to different places is really nice to keep close. And that about wraps up this week's video. If you have any questions about choosing the right picture for your locket, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe to the Lily Blanche YouTube channel, where you can get more of these kind of videos every week.